I think, first of all, what an amazing experience it is to play a World Championships in London. I mean, even that alone is just an extraordinary experience that I really hope that they cherish forever. And then the obvious, making sure that they go in there with the behaviours that they're currently honing in the practice hall here, making sure that they can go on in their top shape. If they hit their top shape, I think they could do really well.
I think especially towards the end of the preparation, I think we need to manage the players individually, make sure everyone's ready, everyone's fit, everyone's focused to go into the competition. So it takes a very individual approach. I think that's especially the last week of preparation we will do. This week we see it more as a group environment where we have like I said, bigger volume, more hours on the table, and then slowly getting into individual aspects of the game to prepare the players.
I think it's like a lot of countries now. The tour is very expansive. There's a lot of events. Players have a lot of commitments in their own clubs. I think it's very much the month leading into the World Championships as a team, trying to get together. I think a lot of athletes, they do still prepare individually with their own private coaches in their own bases. So for us, it's trying to make the environment leading into the championships, especially the last 2-3 weeks, that we get together as a team and we find that ethos. I think that's really crucial for us as coaches.
Look at the female team, there's a varying degree of experience. You've got Tin Ho, who's just won her 8th national title, but you've also got Alyssa Nguyen, who's a 14-year-old girl, so there's a real nice blend of experience. So I think that's a nice opportunity for them both to learn together. And same in the men, you know, you've got some really experienced athletes and less experienced. So I think that team connection is the bit that people look forward to. And of course you look forward to being on the bench supporting your fellow athlete, you look forward to them supporting you. There's that real sort of camaraderie that goes with a team that we all look forward to. So that's sort of what makes the difference. If you're going into a singles World Championships, you're very focused on yourself and you're not necessarily concerned or bothered about what anyone else is doing around you. You're very selfish in your approach, and so there is a difference. However, you still go on in the match and the only person who can play for you is yourself.
It will be amazing playing Wembley in front of the home crowd, and yeah, for the players, for us, it'll be a nice experience, I think, and I hope beneficial for the future and great for a young team to get experience and to grow towards the future, maybe to reach more and good results.
Yeah, well, I think it's a huge opportunity for the athletes selected, firstly to play in London, not in front of their family and a home crowd. It's just a great experience, and then to have an opportunity to play so many matches against top teams. Normally you might get one opportunity at a World Championships, two if you would win. Here we play in a group of 4. I think like anything, there's no event that's bigger at that moment than maybe what's to come. Everyone is preparing for this event. We'll all think further down the line. Obviously LA is 2 years away. I think we should, as a nation, we should look at this World Championships as an opportunity to pit ourselves against the best players in the world, gauge our level, try to get into the knockout stage in the best possible shape, where we know that we will play a team coming up from the second category. That is absolutely a winnable match. I think if we can perform our best in that match and win, that would be great for both teams. But aside from all that, it's taking the opportunity, playing against these great nations and taking out of London, going towards LA, maybe what we can achieve there.
I think it's an incredible opportunity. You know, the women play Japan, the men play China, and you know, particularly China, they've not lost a team match for more than 20 years. So, you know, there's no pressure on us. We're not going in thinking we have to win this, or you know, the nations expect us to win this. But what we are looking forward to is going on there, understanding where our players are in compared to the best players in the world, taking as much learning as possible from that experience, and coming back into that training hall and making sure we're better for the experience. Of course, on any given day we might see an amazing result, and you know, we have had victories against the Chinese previously. However, to win a team match is that bit harder, so we're not necessarily going and expecting that, but what we are making sure we do is take every piece of learning that we possibly can to make sure in years to come we can be as good as them.
Yeah, I mean, for the players, for our players, it's amazing to see the other players, see the world-class players, be in the practice hall with them, see how they prepare, how they do it, and then eventually compete with them. I think it's a huge advantage and a big part of their development towards the future.
Yeah, I think we have a great natured group of players, both men and women. I think they're no strangers to this environment. I think we said it in some of the team meetings that we've had previously. You know, we have people like Paul Drinko and Sam Walker who have won World Championship medals. You know, we've got Joe Hunter and Alyssa just being brought into the team. I think we've got a great blend of youth experience, and as you say, they create a great atmosphere themselves. You know, we've got great staff like Carlo and Gav leading the team. So yeah, I think we never worry about the team environment, and we know that from that perspective we will give our best in London.
I cannot be more grateful that it's in London. I know all the players are super excited, and it's not just the table tennis, it's the fans, it's all the other stuff we do around the event that will hopefully put table tennis on a better footing moving forward, and that's the bit I'm really excited about. You know, I've got schools saying I can't wait to be there, I've got other members of my family saying I can't wait to be there, there's people I haven't spoken to for years saying can I get a ticket. These are the things that people are really looking forward to. So yeah, I can't wait to see all the fans, and we'll do our best and try and make England proud.